Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, this is part 16 of the chapter surface areas and volumes. In this part 16, we will learn surface area of a sphere and curved surface area, total surface area of a hemisphere. Moving on to the surface area of a sphere. Here, a sphere is a solid shape which is completely round like a ball. This is the example for a sphere structure. Normally on plane we are able to draw circle, and with the help of shadings, if we could show a sphere, it will be shown like this. Remember, in a circle we will have radius of a circle. Similarly, in a sphere also we will have radius in that ball like structure, where center will be inside of that sphere, which we imaginarily visualize it. It has the same curved surface area as well as total surface area. Why? Can you answer me that? Children, remember, in a cylinder there were two separate bases, so we had separate curved surface area and total surface area. When it comes to the cone, even in a cone there is one separate base. When it is added, area of the base is added to the curved surface area, we used to get total surface area. But sphere is such a special three-dimensional figure, has no edges, has no vertices, so no edges, no vertices and no flat surfaces. So it has only the curved surface. Whatever it has only the curved surface. That's why its curved surface area for a sphere is same as total surface area. So those two are one and the same. Okay, that's what here I mentioned. There is a formula to find curved surface area. Let me give you formula first and then go for giving you animated explanation why that formula comes. Children, curved surface area or total surface area, which are both same, for a sphere will be 4 pi r square. What does it mean? 4 pi r square means 4 times the area, 4 times the area of a circle of radius r. So 4 times the area of a circle of radius r will be the curved surface area of a sphere with the radius r. Remember, this is the 4 pi r square means. So curved surface area of a sphere with the radius r will be the 4 times the area of a circle with the same radius r. Okay, how? Let us look into the video explanation.
In this video, we are going to visualize or going to understand surface area of a sphere is exactly equal to 4 times of circle's area with the same radius r. Let's take an orange to visualize this one. If you learn in this format, you will not forget this formula in your lifetime. Let's measure the diameter using a small stick. So now we are measuring the diameter of the sphere. We got this diameter now. Let's draw into our board so that we can visualize easily how it's fitting into the 4 different circles with the same radius r. I'm going to draw the circle, so for that I need to find the origin of the circle. So I'm taking more than half and connecting to them. Let's connect properly so that we can find the origin of the circle. Let's draw the circle. Now the radius we found, so by using that one we are drawing the circle. Draw all different 4 circles. Now let's peel the orange skin and try to fill with the circles. Don't think like its approximation is exactly equal. We have the next step to prove that one. Now let's fill it and we'll try to understand them. You can try with your kids, they will enjoy a lot. They will not forget this formula in their life. On the board we can see now surface area of the sphere is exactly fit into the area of the circle of 4 different circles. Let's move into the next method. We'll discuss further on that. Let's measure the diameter of the cylinder and the height of the cylinder. Now we can see both are equal. If both are equal, then whatever the sphere you are fitting, that will be the exact surface area of the sphere is exactly equal to the surface area of the cylinder. Let's cut the part we can understand. Now height of the cylinder is 2r and the length of the rectangle is exactly equal to the circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r. Now to find the area of the rectangle, that is length into L into breadth b. Our L is 2 pi r and breadth is 2 times of radius 2r. 2 into 2 4 pi r into r square. That's it, 4 pi r square. Now I am going to say another property. Let's draw the circle. So we are going to visualize another surface area of the sphere. R into r, that is the radius. Just mark the square. If you multiply that the area, the r square into 4 times of pi, you will get the surface area of the sphere.
So students, after you understanding surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square, and that can be considered as one way curved surface area, or in another way total surface area also. Now we will go for learning volume of a sphere. Volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 times of pi r cube. It is not square, pi r cube. Remember children, volume is an algebraic expression of the degree 3. That means power of the variables or total sum of the power of the variables portion should be 3 because it's volume. Okay. Area, it is an algebraic expression of degree 2. So that way you have to compulsory remember and write as pi r cube, 4 by 3 pi r cube. But let us see animated video how this 4 by 3 pi r cube will come as a volume of sphere. Okay. In this video we will demonstrate ratio of volume of sphere and the volume of cylinder. We have a cylinder and a sphere with the same height and the diameter. Fill the cylinder with water. and push the sphere into the cylinder. Volume of the water left in the cylinder is 1/3 of the original volume. That means the volume of the sphere is the 2/3 of the volume of the cylinder with the same height and diameter. Now students, you understood that surface area of a sphere as 4 pi r square and volume of a sphere you have seen as 4 by 3 pi r cube, but in the video you could understand volume of a sphere is 2/3 time of volume of a cylinder with the same height and same diameter. How this will lead to 4 by 3 pi r cube? Let us look into that. Here you got a cylinder with the same base radius r and with the same height of the sphere means, you know, from here to here sphere's radius is r, from here to here sphere's radius is r, therefore height of this cylinder is 2 times the r. That means diameter of the sphere acts as the height. Now you know volume of a cylinder found with the formula pi r square into height. Now in this cylinder height is 2r. So I have to substitute instead of this h that 2r. Now if I substitute pi r square into 2r, it becomes 2 times of pi r cube for this cylinder, whereas volume of the sphere, now volume of the sphere is 2/3 means 2 by 3 times of this volume of the cylinder. So 2 pi r cube to be multiplied by 2 by 3. So 2 into 2, 4 by 3 pi r cube is the volume of sphere. That's how it comes. Okay. So if you understand practically the surface area of a sphere as well as volume of a sphere, you can remember very well. That is my actual concern. For that reason I have brought this animated videos, practical videos. Okay. Now after understanding sphere, let us go for learning about hemisphere. Okay, let me explain you what is hemisphere. Children, hemisphere, if we cut the sphere into 2 equal parts, if we cut the sphere into 2 equal parts, then each is said to be hemisphere. Then each is said to be hemisphere. This is the hemisphere. We are dividing sphere into 2 equal parts, 2 equal halves. Okay. Now you know this hemisphere will have separate curved surface area. Okay, it will have CSA and TSA separately. Okay, it will have CSA and TSA separately. What is CSA? CSA is this portion, only this curved portion, and it has one base now. It's a circular base. Top is circular or base is circular. You could see on the top of it. So CSA plus that area of the base becomes the TSA. So look into the formula. Curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. How this 2 pi r square has come? Because of the half of CSA of sphere. So you know CSA of sphere is 4 pi r square. So half of that 4 pi r square, if you do, you will get 2 pi r square. Now TSA of hemisphere is CSA of a hemisphere, okay, plus area of the base. So you know area of the base, this area of the base is pi r square, and that pi r square added to 2 pi r square becomes 3 pi r square. Now volume of hemisphere is again half of the volume of the sphere. So you know the sphere's volume as 4 by 3 pi r cube. So half of it, 4 by 3 pi r cube, when it is halved, you will get the 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, that is how this volume comes. Children, note down these formulae, they are all very important while solving problems. Now let us get into the solutions of the problems. Example problem I am giving. If we have a metal piece of cone shape with volume 523.33 centimeter cube and we mold it in a sphere, then what will be the surface area of that sphere? See children, here a metal piece of cone shape. So volume of a cone shape is given and that is getting molded. What is the meaning of mold? It is one way completely melting that metal piece of cone shape, and that melted one liquid is cast into the shape of sphere. Okay. Normally you might have seen gold ornaments are made by molding raw gold and some other metals. Okay. So you have seen even a dough, first from the flour dough is made, from the dough by spreading it into the shape of the chapati or roti, they are made. Okay, they are all molding from one format to the another format, they are getting converted. Okay. Now here in the solution, given volume of a cone is 523.33 centimeter cube. Here volume of a cone is equals to volume of the sphere because they are getting molded. So 4 by 3 pi r cube should be equated to 523.333 centimeter cube. So on transposing the values of 4 by 3 and pi value, r cube equals to 523.33 into 3 by 4 into 7 by 22. On simplification, you will get 125 as r cube, thus r value becomes 5 centimeter. The moment you know the value of r value as 5 centimeter cube, surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square, and 4 into 22 by 7 into 5 into 5, and 5 into 5 is 25, 25 into 4 is 100, 122.7 is 314.28 centimeter square. Thus, this is the area of a surface area, surface of that sphere, okay, after molding. Now, let us go for textbook example number 7. Find the surface area of a sphere of radius 7 centimeter. See, in the solution, here we have got 7 centimeter as the radius, which means I can find surface area of a sphere using the formula 4 pi r square, which means 4 into 22 by 7 into 7 into 7. So, I have got now 7 get cancelled. So, 22 into 4 is 88, 88 into 7 is 616 centimeter square is the surface area of a sphere. Now, coming to the example number 8, find the CSA and TSA of a hemisphere. Now, this is hemispheres. So, in the solution of it, first curved surface area of a hemisphere is 2 pi r square, that means 2 into 22 by 7 into here radius given as 21 centimeter, substituting it 21 into 21, 7 ones are 7 threes are. So, we have got 2 into 22 into here 2 into 22 is 44, 3 into 21 is 63. So, 44 into 63 is 2772 centimeter square. So, children, similarly we will find out total surface area. You know, TSA is our TSA of hemisphere is 3 pi r square, that is 3 into 22 by 7 into 21 into 21. So, same way here 66 into 63, 66 into 63 will give 4158 centimeter square as the total surface area of a hemisphere. Now, moving on to the example number 9. The hollow sphere in which the circus motorcyclist performs his stunts has a diameter 7 centimeter. Find the area available to the motorcyclist for riding. See, in the solution here, diameter is 7 centimeter, it implies radius is 7 by 2, not centimeters children, it is meter. So, radius will be 7 by 2 meter. Now, see, a motorcyclist in the sphere runs inside over the surface only. So, one way we have to find surface area of a sphere only. You know the formula to find surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square. On substitution here 4 into 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. This 7 cancels with this 2 cancels with this 11 and this 2 cancels with this 2, and here 22 into 7 is 154 meter square is the surface area available for motorcyclist for riding. So, write the conclusion. Now, moving on to the last example number 10. Here example number 10, a hemispherical dome of a building needs to be painted. This is the figure. If the circumference of the base of dome is a circle shape, isn't it? So, in the solution I have to equate circumference of the base of the dome is 2 pi r, which is equated to 17.6 meter. Okay. Now, from this I can find r also, isn't it? R equals to 17.6 into 7 by 2 into 22 by substituting pi value I did. Now, here on cancellation, just 2 8 za 0.8 za. So, here 11 2 za 11 0.8 za. So, here with the 2 again it gets cancels. In fact, r value will get 0.4 into 7. So, 2.8 meter will be the r value. Okay. You know how to simplify, you just simplify that, you will get the radius of dome. So, once you get the radius of the dome, (2.8 meter). Now, find the cost of painting it. You know, cost of painting, before that finding it, we need to find where all the painting is done. Painting is done on the curved surface of that. So, curved surface area of the dome, that hemispherical dome, to be found with the formula 2 pi r square. So, 2 into 22 by 7 into 2.8 into 2.8. You need to simplify this. 7 1s are 7, 0.4s are. Now, on simplification, curved surface area of the dome, you will get 2 into 22 into 0.4 into 2.8. You know how to simplify this value, you will get 49.28 meter square. So, after finding the area, now here it is in meter square and cost of painting at the rate of rupees 5 per 100 centimeter square. Now, this is meter square and we are given 5 rupees per 100 meter square. So, I need to convert this 1 meter square into centimeter squares. 1 meter square is 10,000 centimeter square, you know. So, one way, if I multiply by 10,000, you will get in centimeter squares, that is 49, 28 and 00 centimeter square. So, 49, 28, 00 into 5 rupees. Here point has shifted, okay, and by 100. Why? Because 5 by 100 to be multiplied for each centimeter square. Now, these two zeros will get cancelled. 4928 into 5 will get, so 24640, that means 24,640 rupees will be the cost of painting that dome. Okay, this is how we solve this question. Children, in our next part, we will go for solving the questions from the exercise 13.4 as well as exercise questions of the volume of sphere. Okay, till then take care of yourself. Jai Hind. Thank you.